Oh no. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning. Good afternoon. Or good evening. In the Daily Crumb. Help you along your way today. Well, we hope so. Anyways, days. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily Crumb with me. Wishhewouldhavejusthitme, your friendly, a freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman. What's Christiana Carr? Christica Superstar! All this beautiful divine thing right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey, 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 it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. I am 50. Happy birthday to me. And you too. Anybody else that got a birthday on this day? And any other day of the year. Happy birthday to all those that are born and are here. Here we go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's a Wednesday, a hump day. A home day. You know, it's very interesting. Yeah, and I had others check this, so I think that's the case. What day of the week was you born on? I was born on a Wednesday. On a hump day, I was born. And today is a Wednesday. It's a hump day. And I'm turning. And I am now golden. I'm 50. Yeah, I'm 50. I'm 50. Somebody shouted out to me, happy birthday last night. And I said, I'm the half a century. They're like, 29. Like, yeah, plus 21. I'm 29 plus 21. Don't cut me short, all right? Put in a lot of hard work to get to here. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. And I'm going to be happy today. That's it. I decided. Being happy today, no matter what. And, you know, that's cool. The Tim Hortons up here. I got the Timmy's app on there. And it says you get a free breakfast sandwich or coffee on your birthday. Did you know that? If you, I think you may not have to have the app because I had to activate it in there, but whatever. But you get a free beverage or a breakfast sandwich. So I went and had a birthday breakfast sandwich. I fed myself this morning. I got me, then I was able to buy hot chocolate. Only had a couple bucks left in my account, so I didn't have enough for it all. So I'm like, wow, that's grateful. And then I had enough points to get the coffee. So I only had to pay for the hot chocolate. And I like to put just a smidgen of the coffee in my hot chocolate. But I don't have my tincture. I really wanted to have a little extra splash and, you know, a little morning tipsy. But whatever, here we go. And yes, this is my hat and my dress that I got myself for my children. My children got me for my birthday. And then these boots. I just love these boots here. Let me just take one off instead of trying to kick my leg up over there. I told a woman that I loved her boots when they took me out last year for my birthday. So this was a woman I didn't know. I had just met her, the friend of the friend and whatever, right? Like, love your boots. She wanted to trade me right there. I'm like, but I loved my sandals. And I thought, well, that for that just didn't seem like a great deal. But anyway, now I got them. I got them in time for this birthday. So since they were a birthday present last year, I'm wearing them this year. But look isn't that just so beautiful? It's all embroidered in there. Right? Aren't they just so beautiful? And it's like a suede feel. It's a suede feel, so they're nice and soft. And it's just beautiful. Love it. So I see, I can't, I'm not going to be able to do the heels for very long. Ready, I'm just walking around the house. I'm like, I'm going to need some of those, insoles, what they called, like, Dr. Scholl's or something. I don't know. What's it called? I can't remember. Lining in the shoe. To give me extra padding, too. I don't know. What's that? All right, here we go. So, yeah, my beautiful dress that matches my cards. It's got the blues and greens growing through there. Look at that. These are all blues and greens and, all that kind of stuff like that there. Here we go. Yeah, gonna be silly. Gonna be swinging it. So, and my interview with Barbara D. Hayward on her YouTube channel is the old girl spiritual stuff. The old girl spiritual stuff on the YouTube. And the podcast that she had me as a guest on, it airs today. So I'm looking forward. I'm going to be watching that. After I'm done here, I'm going to go ice my cake. I made my spice cake yesterday. I had a heart-shaped cake, so I made a heart-shaped cake and had a heart-shaped cupcake pan. So I made some heart-shaped cupcakes and then a bunch of tiny little cupcakes. It's easier to share that way, right? And like I said, I like the corners, so I know I'm not the only one because it's the edges, right? I love the edges. So that's why I made the cupcakes too. So for everybody that likes edges and stuff like that too. So here's a cupcake for you. Here's a cupcake for you. Here's a cupcake for you. For all of you. All right, that's right. Spice cake. So there you go. If you want to go get yourself a spice cake, it's a Betty Crocker I see there. And they are hard to find because they're not up with the popular ones. They're usually kind of down low on the shelves in the grocery store. That's where I find them. And it's usually just like one little row of them. If there is a row, might be just a couple. But I think Duncan Hines does a good one too. But Betty Crocker is the one that I got. If you want to go make yourself a spice cake, join me in my birthday cake. All right, beautiful. Here we go. We just got the one inspiration today. Low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. Maxwell Maltz. Compose a letter to your future self. Who do you think you'll be 10 years from now? That's a 32. It's a 5. 5! I'm the big 5-0! Woo-hoo-hoo! Who do you think you'll be 5 years from 10 years from now? 10 minutes from now? We get to choose it. Choose. Every second we can choose. Every minute, every second, whatever that is for you. But write that letter. And I love it. I make that a suggestion because, hey, I learned that someplace else. On the trauma recovery program, we wrote letters there, and then they mailed them to us. They mailed them out to us. So then we received a letter in the mail from ourselves, actually, I think it was a year later or something like that. And it was pretty cool. I remember mine that I wrote to myself as I was feeling like, are you pregnant? And then I get the letter and I'd already had my girl. Well, not anymore. I just had the baby. But that's a cool idea. You can write one to your future self. Maybe you have somebody you can trust. Say, can you drop this in the mail for me 6 months from now or whatever? Or just put it in there, even if it comes a week later. Well, whatever. If they're on strike where you are, it might take a little bit longer. But whatever. I don't know. But do that. Write a letter to yourself. Oh, we did that. Maybe write a letter to what you would have said to your younger self. Write a letter to what your younger self has to say to your older self now. Or in this moment right now, write a letter to that future self that you already are. Because you're already that. I don't know, whatever that is for you. Whatever that is for you. Low self-esteem is like driving through life with your handbrake on. Remember being in a women's self-esteem group too, and they talked about low self-esteem also being a form of vanity, because you're always thinking about yourself, what others are thinking about you, right? So I thought of that. I'm like, okay, all the more reasons to love myself, because I don't want to be like that. Just be yourself. Look, I'm going to stick it up there. And 3, 4. So let's laugh at ourselves that we thought we could be something other than who we are. And if we keep trying to be that, let's laugh at ourselves. That's why we're not that, because we're not meant to be that. So the stamina comes from being your own self, fully, wholly, and true. We can maintain that. We can maintain that. It's harder to maintain that mask, right? We're returning home to ourselves. Return home to yourself. You are enough. I don't know, what's that all said to you, beautiful beings? Is there another totem under there? That Otter. We're opening up to receive. 8 and 8. That's what I'm practicing doing. Opening to receive. Enough of that. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. A lot of times for myself there personally, things that I was given came with a cost, right? Not everything and not with everyone. Sometimes it feels like that when you get caught up in that wording. Nobody loves me. Nobody thinks I'm special. But that is just not the truth. 11:11. Okay, you're special. I'm special. We're all special. And we're all loved. Yes, we are. Spirit's always got our back. That's how we give that. Always loves us. Like parents always love their children. I know sometimes it can be tainted, sometimes it's the jealousy or whatever, but there's that love in there. And children always love their parents, no matter what. The dog is always loyal even to its abuser, just like children, just like we can be. Those trauma bondings and things like that. So it's time to return home to ourselves and see that we are worthy of more. And we don't have to go harsh, harsh, harsh and try and get things back that way. It's about power within, not power over. That empowerment, just like Laura Brennan Belly said. I wrote the book, Science of Empowerment. It's beautiful. I love how she says that. In power. It's empower, in power, right? We empower ourselves, and that helps to empower others around us as well, too, and especially in our children. Oh, no. What is that for you, beautiful beings? I'm really excited. So here we go. And that's that sun dance, and that sun's coming out. It's that self-sacrifice. It's to make self sacred. It's that sacred self. And she's right there. It's okay. Get distracted. See, and the Sunday. Oh my goodness! I just watched a good movie yesterday. The Men Who Stare at Goats. Oh, that was great. Oh my goodness! I recommend that. The Men Who Stare at Goats. It's an older movie. It's got George Clooney, Jeff Bridges, Ewan McGregor, I think it was, in there. Get down from there! She climbing the walls over there. Get down! Oop! There she goes. Jeff Bridges, Ewan McGregor. There was George Clooney in it. What's that other guy? Who's that other guy? You know, Kevin Spacey. Thank you. So, anyways, there was a scene in there about the soldiers practicing that. Anyways, the Men Who Stare at Goats. It's funny. Anyway, so that Sundance, but that's the way that the men honored the women and honored Mother Earth. When we give birth, blood, sweat, and tears go. They're pierced right through their pectoral muscles. They're tied to the tree of life, and they dance to and fro. And right back until it's pulling at their pectoral muscles and their blood. So they leave their blood, sweat, and tears, and they keep dancing from sun up until sun down. That's what that sun dance is. And it still goes on to this day. I don't think they continue with the piercing, maybe in some places, but there is still. That goes on today. And it's taking that time to do that introspection, being grateful for why we're here. 3, 4, 5, a 6. A 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't see a 7 here. That's okay. Beautiful beings, because this was a 32. That was a 5 there too, right? But here we grow. Beautiful beings. What's that all say to you? We're taking those deep dives, looking inside, returning home to ourselves, to who we truly are, right? Being ourselves, not looking for that outside approval and all of that. We're approving of ourselves. We're loving ourselves, not above or below, but as part of. We're giving ourselves that same love that we give to others, right? Love others like you love yourself. Love God, love self, love others. Right? Whatever that is for you. How's that grow for you, beautiful beings? I hope you have a fantabulous day. I'm going to go make my day great. All right, here we grow. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world really needs you. Just to be you. Fully, wholly, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad that you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you.